Hello people, this is Tom from TCG Cosplay and Dueling, and today we're again here with my good friend Jorne and a deck. What deck is it today?
Beelze.
Beelze. A perfect Beelze build.
Yeah, it's based on getting Beelze out really quickly.
It's a nasty card. Well, then I leave everything to you, and let's go.
Okay. We'll start with Plague Spreader at 3.
Yeah, you need to actually turn them this way.
Oh, okay. Plague Spreader. So, yeah, pretty simple card. Dark Tuner, level 2. When he goes to your graveyard, you can place one card from your hand to the top of the deck and special summon it. Then when it leaves the field, you can banish it. So, and Beelze needs Dark Tuner, so that's pretty much it. And the main combo that you make is to use Malicious, Destiny Hero Malicious. What you do is you summon him from the grave. When he is in your grave, you can banish him, then summon one from the deck. So you got level 2, level 6, that's a Beelze. That's pretty much the basic combo. Then you got Armageddon Knight on 3. Yeah, to dump your dark monsters. Because all the Malicious and the Plague Spreader are both dark. That's pretty basic. Same with Greffer. But Greffer can also dump your Malicious from your hand, because you can special summon this card by discarding a level 5 or higher dark monster. So you can special summon him, and then Malicious is in your graveyard when you get it to the hand. And then also you can discard one dark monster and then send one dark monster from your grave, from your deck to the grave. So he's the best card for setting you up. Then I run Crabons or Creebons at 3. Yeah, just a Dark Tuner. When this card is attacked, you can negate the attack by paying 800 life points. You can do this as many times as you want. So it's pretty much yeah, like a...
You can use it until you run out of life points.
Yeah, exactly. So, and you can get him, he's a psychic, so you can get him out with Emergency Teleport. I'll get to that later. Summon the Monk at 2. Yeah, pretty standard card. What you do is you get Summon the Monk, use his effect, get Armageddon Knight, then use his effect, get a Plague Spreader, and then you can get a level 10 Synchro. And there is a new Beelze card, so you can make that, or you can make Leo or something. That's pretty cool. And one Mathematician, because it's at 1. Yeah, just get your Plague Spreader to the grave. Pretty much. That's for the monsters. And spells, Foolish Burial, well, for obvious reasons, just to get something to the grave. Book of Moon. Yeah, pretty much protection. Put the monsters to face now. Save them from effects. Rota. This is to get your Armageddon Knight or the Dark Greffer, because they are both warrior.
And Malicious is also a warrior.
Yeah, but it has to be level 4 or lower.
Oh yeah.
And you don't want Malicious in your hand.
Sure.
Allure of Darkness, because yeah, I run pretty much only dark monsters, so drawing power. Soul Charge. It's yeah, kind of mid-late game, but really good in this deck, because you can get your Malicious back and the Plague Spreader and a Beelze that died before or something like that, and you're back in the game. Darkhole at 2. I like Darkhole better than Raigeki, because Beelze can't die anyway. So I might as well use Darkhole, and it's a lot cheaper.
You're too poor for Raigeki?
No, I do have Raigeki, but yeah, I don't know. It's not really needed. MST at 3. I guess you could put a Twin Twister in this as well, but a lot of times you don't have cards on hand, and then MST is just a lot better. And this is pretty much to protect your Beelze from cards like Phoenix Chain and stuff like that. Italy, 3. To get the Crabons out, and yeah, it's a free tuner, so then you summon a Malicious, or a normal summon Armageddon Knight and make a rank, a level 6. That's it for the spells. For the traps, this is pretty standard, I guess. Just some staples. Just Torrential Compulse, Bottomless Solemn. Yeah, just helps a lot. Torrential especially is very good because Beelze can't die. Call of the Haunted at 3. The good thing about Call of the Haunted is when your Beelze dies, it happens occasionally because you can't stop it all the time. Then you can bring it back with Call of the Haunted, and usually when Call of the Haunted is destroyed, the monster is destroyed as well, but Beelze can't be destroyed. So Call of the Haunted pretty much gets him back permanently. And Dark Illusion at 2. This is the main protection card for Beelze. What it does is when an effect targets a dark monster, you negate it and destroy it. That's pretty much it, and it's every effect, so spell, trap and monster effect. So that's it for the main deck. Then the special of the extra deck. Well, of course, Beelze at 3. He's your main monster. So yeah, for those who don't know what the Beelze does, this guy cannot be destroyed in any way. So any destruction effect doesn't work. You can send it back. You can still send it back to the hand or shuffle it into the deck. So it's still pretty vulnerable, but yeah, it can't be destroyed. So, and it's a 3000 beat stick. And also, when you take either burn damage or damage involving this card's battle, this guy gets that damage added to his attack power.
So he even gets more of a beast.
Yes.
Wow.
This gets against burn decks. This card is really cool. Then I'll go to the level 6. Go Guardian. Destroy a monster, take it for your own. Pretty cool. And Notang, the Blackwing guy.
I hate black wings.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Blackwings, but yeah, they're pretty annoying sometimes.
They're hate.
Yeah, this guy burns your opponent and lowers their attack by 800. And yeah, he's an easy level 6 to make. Let's see. Very important. Void Ogre Dragon.
What does he do?
Also needs a Dark Tuner, so you make him the same way as Beelze. Once per turn during either player's turn, when you don't have any cards in your hand, you can negate one spell or trap. So it's yeah, it's great. I mean, you can just attack without worrying for like a Mirror Force or something. Yeah. So when you got your Beelze on the field, then you get this guy on the field, and you're pretty much set up to go. Let's see. This is the level 10 guy I was talking about. What I was pointing out with the Summon a Monk. I'll show it. Summon a Monk, use this effect, discard a spell. Then you summon Armageddon Knight, use Armageddon Knight's effect. Dump a Plague Spreader into the graveyard, use Plague Spreader's effect to summon it. Then you got a level 10 Synchro and you get this guy.
What does he do?
He's basically the same as Beelze. He also cannot be destroyed. The only difference is that he needs what's it called? 2 non-tuner monsters. So it's a little harder to summon this guy. Once per turn, I believe, yes. You can target a monster, then make it lose all its attack points, and add those attack points to your life points. So yeah, I think that's really fun to use. And but when you use this effect, all damage your opponent takes is halved.
Okay.
So it's pretty fair, I guess. And also, this card is the only card that can attack, so it's also limited. Because yeah, when you get this guy on the field, this is the only card that can attack.
Now with a card that powerful, that's occasionally that they would do that.
Yeah, I guess. And you can still summon other monsters, so you can bring out this guy next to it to protect for the traps and spells. And then yeah, you try to set up with cards like these to protect this guy.
So he's the star of the deck.
No, I would call Beelze the star of the deck, but he's like the big brother.
The big brother, the big evil brother.
Yeah,
Perfect.
like that. Then for rank or level 8, these are kind of staple to me. Starter Spark is yeah, protection. It's not. I don't really use it a whole lot in this deck, but it can come in handy. So because once per turn you can protect one card on the field from being destroyed. Well, Crimson Blader is just, yeah, I told you in the last video, I think that's a staple level 8 card, just to stop the high level plays. And this guy is just bomb the field from all special summon monsters with attack equal or less to this guy, and then burn them for 500 each. And then last but not least is Leo. Cannot be targeted, and 3100 beat stick. He can be targeted in my main phase too. I have to point that out, don't forget. And that's it. So when the Beelze guy isn't handy to, so like this is the level 10 guy you make because because this guy is this is limited because you can only attack with this guy. So when you need that bit of extra attack while you have other monsters on the field, you can make Leo to go for like an OTK or something. Okay, that's it for the synchros. Then rank 4, Ragnar 0. Yeah, it just happens sometimes that you have 2 level 4s, and I think Ragnar 0 is a good card to set up like on first turn, or just yeah, like my other rank 4s are always to stop something, and this is like my card when I have nothing to stop, so it kind of covers me or something like that. And Dark Rebellion XYZ, yeah, just a great card to get over beat sticks. Cowboy, just in case someone only has 800 life points left, and Castell, to get rid of monsters that are very annoying, like Beelze. This is pretty much one of the best cards against Beelze. And that's why this card is amazing, because when someone uses Castell on Beelze, I use this guy and Castell dies.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Jorne. It's an interesting deck profile for certain. Great. Why do you? How did you come up with it?
Well, I always liked Beelze because when I started playing again, the Premium Gold just came out, and I pulled the Beelze, and I was like, this is like, I was used to like the old school stuff, like the Blue Eyes and stuff like that. So I was like, oh my god, this card is really strong, and
the rest is history.
yeah, I was like, let's find some cards that that help this guy and get it out of on the field really quickly. And
well, we need more players like you who can make good decks such as that. Great work, Jorne, and thank you very much for your second appearance here on this channel.
Thank you.
If you ever need another deck profile, let us know, because it's very interesting.
I will.
People, this was TCG Cosplay and Dueling. Thank you for watching and have fun dueling.
Bye bye.